What's up, everyone? It's your girl Simone Nicole, back at it again with another video. So this is not my usual setup. The reason why we are here today is because it is currently like 12:30 or something according to my Gucci watch, and I need to wash my hair, and I haven't done a hair video in a while, and I'm sure that that's why a lot of you guys are here, is for the hair content. So I leave for Atlanta at 6 a.m. on Monday. Right now it's Friday at 12:30, so technically Saturday at 12:30 a.m. or whatever. I have to work tomorrow, a 12-hour shift. I just got off of basically a 12-hour day, so this is the only time I have to wash my hair. So in this video I am going to be showing you all my wash day routine, but I'm just going to show you guys from start to finish what I do to take care of my hair, what products I use, and just what that whole process looks like for me. But before we get started, we have got to mention our subscriber shout out of the day. Today's subscriber shout out is going to go to none other than Mr. Wesley. I work with Wesley and he is a true fan of my videos. He always watches my videos. He literally can tell me verbatim the words that I said in my videos, no matter if they have to do with him or if they do. Oh, I'm really exposing myself, sorry, let me put my remote away. No matter if the videos have to do with him or if they do not, Wesley is freaking watching them. So I just wanted to take this time to publicly say thank you, Wesley, for subscribing to my channel and watching my content. Also, go follow him. He does beautiful makeup. Alrighties, without further ado, we will get straight into the video, and we're gonna be talking to voiceover Mone. Okay, bye.
Alrighty, so first we are going to take my very crusty hair out of that bun, and I'm going to saturate my hair with water. And don't worry, I'm going to move that curtain eventually so you can see more of what I'm doing. So I like to get my hair soaking wet because, in case you all didn't know, I'm a very big believer in using water for moisture, because real moisture comes from water. So I'm going to detangle as much as I can with just water, and I actually pull through my hair and pull out those strands of dead hair, and I line my shower wall with the dead hair. Now I do this because I have a lot of hair, and since I only wash my hair about every 4 days to about a week, I have a lot of dead hair just sitting on my scalp, so I don't want that going down the drain because it clogs the drain so easily. So I have a wall of hair every time I wash my hair. So I'm gonna put my hair up into half, and then I'm going to put it up into another fourth. And generally I do work out of my hair in sections of 4, but I will work out of my hair in sections of 6, splitting each side up into 3 parts if my hair is really, bad. So first I'm going to take my Mixed Chicks co-wash, and yes, the bottle is a little broken. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to take a good amount and start on that bottom section, and I actually smooth it over my hair before I actually start detangling, because I like to let the product seep in and start detangling on its own. And every time I come to a tangle, I gently pull it apart. This isn't fast forward, so I'm not being as rough as it kind of looks. I will scrub my scalp a bit, and then I will take that dead hair and I will take it off of my fingers and add it to the beautiful hair wall. So once I am satisfied with the amount of slip that I have on my hair, I will then put that section up and move on to the next section. And I didn't bore you all by showing you all the entire thing. I just did my entire head, and that is how much hair I lost, which isn't too bad if I do say so myself. So I'm going to take my hair down. I'm going to go through it, make sure that there are no snags in it, no tangles. And I was going to start scrubbing my head, but then I realized that I don't really have enough slip to do that. So I went back through, added some more co-wash, and proceeded to then scrub my scalp. And I also added more water. Now, you have to be careful with scrubbing your scalp because you can cause tangles from the root, and we all do not want that. But we all know, hopefully, if you've watched my previous videos, that hair growth comes from the scalp. So it is important to make sure that your scalp rather, is nice and clean. So I put my hair back up into the clips, and I'm working out of my 1/4 section. Rinse that co-wash out, and now I'm adding in my deep conditioner. This is a new one for me. I picked it up when I was at Target, but I really liked it. As you can see, I like products that aren't heavy. Like when I apply when I apply my products, you can't really tell that they're going onto my hair, and it's because I don't have a big amount of cast over my hair. The products that I put on my hair are genuinely penetrating into the hair shaft, and that's exactly what we want. And adding as much water as I do also helps with that. So I went through, I added the deep conditioner to my entire head. That is how much hair I lost, and I'm going back through, and what are we doing? Finger raking through my hair. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit of that water out, and then I'm going to proceed to braid my hair. Now these braids are going to be super sloppy, and it doesn't really matter that they're sloppy because these are the braids that I am sleeping in. Now, once I'm done with that side, I'm going to move on to the other side and sloppily braid that side as well. Now that both sides are braided, I am going to hop out of the shower. I'm going to put on my plastic cap over my head, and my hair was wrapped up in a microfiber towel because that is what we do. No regular towels to any curly girl. Now I'm going to take this heated cap that I got off of Amazon, and I bought it because I see all the little hot girls using it, and I wanted to try it. It got really warm. I put it in the microwave for about 60 to 90 seconds. And I did struggle a bit with putting it on because that band is so stiff. But it was overall relatively comfortable to sleep in. Stayed on all night, so it did its job. Now this is the next day. I am back in the shower and I'm taking my hair apart. Now I cannot lie to you. I did not see a tremendous difference from sleeping with that heated cap on, but I think that that's because my hair is already pretty healthy. So I think that this will be more beneficial to someone that has a lot of damage, that's transitioning, damage from straightening, whatever your case may be. I think that it'll be more useful to you to help those products penetrate deeper into your hair because of that heat. So I just rinsed out the remainder of the deep conditioner, and I'm adding my favorite leave-in conditioner, the Kinky Curly Knot Today. When I was squeezing it out of the bottle, it got on me, but we don't waste product over here, so I just rubbed it right off my arm and applied it to my hair. And once I get my hair good and detangled with that, I'm gonna go in with my next product, which is my main choice Tropical Moringa leave-in conditioner, which is also one of my favorites. However, it is easy to overuse this. That's why I split the amount that I put in my hand in half, because as you can see, it starts to suds up, and I think that it suds up when you have too much product on your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeegee that excess product out, and I repeated those same steps on the top part of my head, took it out of the clip, combined it all together, detangled one last time, and now I'm adding my main choice Braid Out Glaze, and it is from the same line as the leave-in conditioner. So I started out with a pretty good amount, and I wet my hair really good because what have we learned so far? Water is key to everything, especially detangling. So this Braid Out Glaze is meant to clump your curls together for definition for your braid out. Because it does that, it also easily tangles your hair. So you kind of have to move fast with the product. That's why I like to keep my hair nice and wet. And I like to add as much as I think that I need, but then I need to go ahead and start braiding pretty immediately. And you will see that I do run into some snags and some tangles because my hair is settling and starting to clump together because of that product. So once I reach a tangle, I gently pull through it without ripping my hair and without causing any damage. It's very, very important to be gentle with your hair, curly girls, and I'm sure that you all know that. I also leave a little piece of hair out over my ear just because it's kind of my thing. I like having the little curl out. Now, the thing that I messed up with here is that I did not take that other braid out and straighten up my part, and you will see me discover that pretty soon. I also was not as neat with this braid as I could have been. So at the end of this clip, you will see me realize all of my mistakes. And luckily, these mistakes are very, very repairable. They're not a big deal, but it is important to go back through and be as detailed as possible. So this is me discovering that I messed up. You can barely see the part in my head. So I got out of the shower, had my mom part my hair, and that's what we're looking like. Then I braided the other side of my hair using the exact same method. And I was actually a lot neater on the other side of my head, and you can clearly see it. So this is the good side, and I wanted to go back through and correct the not so neatness of the other side. So I unbraided the bottom, took some more of my Kinky curly and used it to smooth everything out. And I flipped around to show you all this braiding process because you do get neater braids when you are braiding kind of upside down. And then I waited for a while until I flipped it over my shoulder because once you flip it, it causes a bump. So you see me trying to smooth out the potential bump that I could have caused by flipping it over my shoulder. And then I go through and I detangle and I make sure that the braid is as neat as possible, because as neat as the braid is while it's wet and during the process is as neat as it's gonna be once it dries. And I always finger coil the bottom of my hair. And that is how much hair I lost during the second braiding process. This is me now, and this is me in 24 hours. And that is it, you guys.
Alrighties, and that completes my wash day routine. Thank you all so much for coming to my channel and for watching. If you like this video, if it was helpful to you in any way, please do not forget to like the video, subscribe or whatever, comment or whatever, and then tell me, have you used the products that I've used? What products do you suggest to use? Also, I am on the hunt for a good curly girl friendly conditioner. I feel like all the ones that I use are way too expensive for me to use them the way that I use them, which is in excess. So I need a good, relatively cheap conditioner. No silicones, no sulfates, no parabens, no blah, 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 and water soluble. That's really important for me. I wish I could say I was going to sleep, but I'm not. Remember to keep positivity in your life because positivity breeds positivity, and we have no time for negativity in 2019. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.